name's Artemis, and it is, of course, Pride Month, that glorious month where we celebrate love, diversity, attraction, orientation, the lot, every single glorious aspect of it. So we are kicking off our little Pride Month series of videos with something nice and important.
That is, of course, correct, and as sexual repulsed asexuals, we certainly have a fair amount of experience of pretending to be something you're not just to try and fit in with a place that you really shouldn't be trying to fit in with. God, that's basically just my entire fucking life up to my 20s.
So the first video in our little Pride Month series is going to be how to be yourself and how to figure out exactly what that means. Let's get into it. So of course there are hundreds upon hundreds of different labels and nouns and adjectives and all sorts of things that you can use to describe yourself. I mean, we are all pretty diverse and unique after all.
And these labels can of course be so very useful and helpful to so many people in this community, especially those who are still trying to figure out their place in this world.
And that kind of visibility is amazing. It is the most special thing about this community because it lets people see that, oh my god, holy shit, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not broken. This is okay to be this way, and I'm not alone. And that shit right there is a big moment for so many of us.
Of course, there can be some downsides, and with so many words to choose from, it's so easy to feel like nothing really truly sums you up. No word fits 100%, and it is also so very easy to just attach all of these different nouns to your name without really realising exactly how little you're going to end up using them.
And the thing is, we all kind of just love taking up these labels and attaching them to us. We love having things so easily defined, and we love trying to find ways to simply and succinctly sum ourselves up without ever really being able to capture the deeper meaning of things. And when we can't find the perfect words that 100% capture us, so often a lot of us end up falling into the trap of just fitting ourselves into whatever descriptions we see that are just close enough. So, in our little quest to figure things out and find something that defines us and matches up quite nicely, we're going to come into contact with a hell of a lot of different terms and nouns and descriptors that almost fit, that kind of meet us there, but never really truly 100% fill all of those tick boxes, you know?
A lot of times, so many of us are just happy to split the difference and go with whatever fits the best, regardless of whether it actually fits correctly, because for some reason, so many people view it as just far better to identify as something that could be wrong, rather than identifying as undecided.
I have seen this countless times in the past, and I will likely see it countless times to come. People like having things figured out. They like showing that they have figured out this very difficult question, and that's apparently more important than anything else. So they will just find a label that fits pretty closely and then just bend and twist themselves into all the different other aspects of it without ever really stopping to think if that's truly who they are as a person.
And then they treat these labels as the complete opposite of what they should be. They should just be a, hey, this is who I am, this is what I am all about. But really they then start seeing them as if they were carved on stone tablets and handed down from upon high by the gods of gay.
Hark! Hear me, people, I have descended from the mountain, having conversed with the gods of gay, and they have bestowed upon me the commandments of the LGBT community. Unfortunately, they were all out of stone tablets. Some other guy was up there earlier, and apparently he took the last two. So I had to write them down on my paw, so bear with me. Okay, thou shalt not change thy mind, lest thou be cast, it should be a vow, lest thou be cast out of the community. Okay, that seems a little bit strict, but okay. Those rules that have been set forth, at least the grammar's picked up, must be adhered to otherwise. It's a bit vague, it literally just says otherwise. Okay, so I guess, you know, if you've sort of thought, well, maybe I'm gay, yeah, that's it now. You better start following the rules of that. Changing your mind is apparently not possible. That doesn't seem right, but I guess that's what they said. Okay, I'm not reading that last one. No, I think I've got the wrong one. Let me go back up and check. And of course, it never really works like that now, does it? I mean, Words are just words, and they don't define you. You define you. And this is all just such a fluid concept anyway. It's not as if this is something you're going to have some police force come round and measure things off and say, okay, yeah, you don't quite tick the box for this one, so we're going to have to take you down to the station and figure out your percentage of gay. No, it doesn't work like that, okay? These aren't rigid rules and structures. These are just things. You yourself are far more complex than that. Pump the brakes, calm down, slow down. There is no fucking rush to this. There's no time pressure, apart from the pressure that you put on yourself, okay? These things take time. You need to give yourself that time. No one has the answers right from the start.
It is not a crime to be undecided, and it is not a crime to change your mind as you grow and wake your way through this journey, because things do change and you do discover new things. I mean, hell, our own personal little journey here started off with us thinking, yep, we're just running the mill straight, and then that obviously wasn't gonna fucking work out, so, oh shit, maybe we're bisexual then? And then, fuck it, now we're probably just gay. Definitely probably just gay. And then, actually, no, what about pansexual? Yeah, I reckon we'd be pansexual, because I mean, we don't give a shit about the person. It's just the connection that matters, you know, the genitalia is nothing. And then, wait, if the genitalia is nothing, then we don't actually want sex because, oh, it's never been on the menu to begin with, has it?
Right, okay, let's make the next one. Let's make him freakishly tall, but with like a shit body, because, you know, that would be a fun combination. Just the worst kind of body shape. Fuck the hairline as well. Can't have a good hairline. We're gonna get rid of that. He can wear hats. I don't give a shit. What else should we put in there? Put in some fixation, because we've got a lot of that. Like, really make him obsess over the things he likes. Oh, I don't know. We've got to put some weirdness in. Give me a bottle of the furry shit, because we got so fucking much of that. Okay, let's just get rid of some of it. Pour it in. I don't care about measurements. Just pour it the fuck in. What about something weird? Yeah, I know the furry thing's weird enough already. I want something else. All right. I'm feeling sadistic. Feet. Fuck it. Yeah, look at him. He already looks like a freak. Make him like feet. Like it. Right. Excellent. Where did I put the Gary? Yes, Gary is an angel's name. Where the fuck did you put the sexual attraction? Did we run out of that or something? No, we didn't run out of it, Gary. The human race runs on that shit. We seriously don't have any here. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it, just send him out as he is. Yeah, no sexual attraction. It's fine. It's fine. We only have like a 1% error margin when it comes to adding that shit anyway. It'll be fine. He ain't gonna need to have sex. Fucking look at him. Oh, bless. Right, who's next? Who else can I destroy? Yeah, we didn't identify as anything solidly until we were really sure that we'd figured things out, because things can change and fluctuate on a dime as you learn and have different experiences in life, and you start to figure out, oh, okay, that might have been the case then, but it sure as shit isn't now. It can be a little bit weird just consistently flipping these switches on and off as to what you are and what you aren't. We waited until we were comfortable, and that's what everybody should do, because rushing into things is always uncomfortable, and it makes you feel a little bit, deflated, because I thought I had it figured out, and I don't. And it's fine. It's okay to not have it figured out. It's okay to be undecided. You don't want to keep rushing into things. It's overrated.
So how exactly do you just do this? How do you just decide to figure out who you are and start living your life the way you want to? Well, the annoying part is there's not really a quick fix to this, because the two main important components to this are simply time and experience.
There are obviously no shortcuts or cheat codes to figuring any of this stuff out in life. Nope, it is all just about living, about experimenting, about getting that valuable life experience and that time and space to be able to figure things out. It's all about just keeping as open a mind as you can to what exactly is going on in your mind, what you are interested in, more importantly what you're not interested in, and moving in the right directions, based on your own perceptions, your own wants and desires, rather than the perceptions of other people that really don't matter. Oh, selfie time. I look good in these. These are pretty. Oh, with the light and everything. That's quite nice. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. That's adorable.
What? It's just a picture of your paws. I mean, how adorable can they be?
What? I don't know. I can't believe I never tried this before, but they're so cute. I mean, hell, maybe you should try it, then maybe you'd realise as well.
Yeah, doubtful, honestly. It's so easy to fall into the trap of denying yourself certain experiences and certain potential paths forward because they don't adhere to the current set of labels that you set forward for yourself. And this is incredibly damaging and toxic. You can't just force yourself to adhere to something because you feel like it might be right. You gotta follow your own heart. Jesus, I sounded like a Disney movie then.
Okay, I know it's all corny and cliche to wheel out the old mantra of just be yourself, but it is the best advice that you could follow when you're trying to figure things out. You just gotta take things at your own pace. You don't have to rush, you don't have to hurry your way through and define yourself by anything that fits. You don't have to measure yourself up to other people's perceptions. You just gotta do what's right for you. And trust the journey. Trust that it's going to lead you where you are supposed to be, because that's how it works.
So thank you very much for watching. I hope this does, of course, help. Obviously, so many people are going to be at different parts of their journey, and that's all fine. It's okay to not be ready yet. It's okay to have not figured anything out, and it's okay to have made a few mistakes, because making mistakes is how we learn, develop, and evolve, and become the sort of people that we need to be. Nobody who you think has got it together and got it all figured out has ever done so without making a few mistakes that they cringe at. Like us. All the goddamn time. But you know what isn't a mistake? Checking out the merch. No, I'm not even gonna, no, that's pathetic. But I mean, check it out, it's right there. But what isn't a mistake is just trying to be who you want to be in the moment. That's the most important thing. Not taking the pressures of other people, not taking the pressures of other people's perceptions onto yourself and trying to twist yourself into that. Because that just doesn't work. Only you get to decide who you are. And that's exactly why you need to listen to yourself. As much as sometimes it feels like you don't know what you're doing, you will find your way there. Promise you that.
Well, yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you do find some sort of meaning in all of this, because obviously we want to impart some of our glorious wisdom that we have attained over the years. And honestly, yeah, this is the time of year, the little month, that we should be thinking about such things, because it is all very, very vital and important. You figure out exactly what you want to do with your life, who you want to be in that life, and focus on becoming that. Because that's the good shit right there. That is the good shit. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. If you would like to support, we do have some Ace-themed merch. Yes, that's right. We're going to plug that shit. And of course the Patreon, if you would like to support. But also we will be making a nice little month-long series of Pride videos. And next week we're going to be having a little look at the little corporate world of virtue signalling and everybody just slapping a fucking rainbow on it, despite the fact that behind the scenes they're pretty anti-LGBTQIA. So yeah, we're gonna fucking start attacking with some salt. This should be a fun one to dig into, and hopefully we will see you next week for that one. Okay, that's this outro done now. Ooh, it's hot lately. Anyway, bye.